Good evening, everyone. Myself, MD Sharma. Today, we are going to start a new topic of number system, that is Reminder Theorem. So, welcome to all. And resultant is a civil engineering, mechanical engineering. So, due to some health issue, we are unable to consistent the classes, but I'm trying to make a consistency. So, now please come to the topic. Today's topic is Reminder Theorem. What Reminder Theorem? Which is important in the competitive and your RRB examination point of view, because many questions asked in the previous year examinations on the basis of reminder theorem. Then we will try to know the concept of reminder, then we will try the concept of positive and negative reminder, and we will try the use of that reminders how in the is to create the easy of calculation. So please come to the join and फटाफट सब लोग शेयर कर देंगे, share the session please. Very good evening, everyone. Now, what is reminder? First, we will discuss about the reminder, then we will know the theorem of reminder. First, if you want to divide 9 by 2, the number which will be divided, that is called dividend. Dividend. The number that we are going to divide by which number, that is divisor. These two terms know already before doing the process of division, correct? In which number we are going to divide, that is dividend, and by which number we are going to divide, that is called divisor. If you will take the table of 2 for the 8 and takes the 1 and is the less of 2, then we will stop here in this process. So now you will see 4 will be quotient. Correct? And 1 will be called reminder. 1 will be called a reminder. So, in the process of division, reminder can be always or less than the divisor. You can see one thing here, the value of reminder will be less than 0 or more than 0. So, reminder will be always less than divisor. Always less than divisor. Correct? Right or wrong? The possible values of reminder will be equal as the value of divisor. Like if we are going to divide 9 by 4, if you divide going to 9 by 2, you can see one thing, the value of reminder is possible 0 and just less value of divisor. Correct? We have value of 2, we are going, the divisor can be 2 possibles only. After dividing 2 by any number, reminders can be possible 0 and 1 only. Come to the next, and we can present in this reminder theorem that I am going to erase it. I have already told you what reminder always will be less than of divisor. Correct? Come to the next point on this topic. I want to say you one thing only. If we will multiply divisor by quotient, divisor multiplied by quotient, plus reminder give the result dividend. That is the concept of reminder theorem. First know this thing only. So now we can say what we are using the value of given example, like divisor was 2 multiplied by quotient plus add reminder becomes what? 2 4 the 8 plus 1 9. And you know very well our dividend was 9. So dividend was 9. So this is verified here or not? Correct. So reminder theorem gives us the shortest way go for the reminder. Then how we can go for that? So now we should understand these values here. If 2 multiplied any number, suppose x time plus any value, this is called reminder. Correct. So if multiple of 2 is present there, that means reminder will be after that. It means if anything is multiple of 2, exactly that reminder will not be 0, sorry, will not be anything except 0, because if exactly multiple of 2 means if 10 is multiple of 2, reminder always will be 0. Hai? So we can say one thing, if we are going to divide by any number, the multiple of number gives always reminder 0. So now come to the another point, you can write down it. So now we will know the types of reminder. Basic concepts is there. How many types of reminder? So reminder can be possible only positive or negative, but final reminder we considered only positive. Correct? So now feel one thing here. If a child divide a number in a class 2 times, suppose there are 2 child, first is A and second child is B. If A want to divide, then how he will? So I give an example, 4 divided by 14, we wrote here 15. So 4 3s are 12, and he got difference here. It is called reminder, but it is positive reminder. In that case, it will be positive reminder. But another child B do the same divide, but he did not do that. He go for the next value. So now if we divided it, so B divided 15 by 4, then 4 4 just 16, he wrote 16 here, and now becomes minus 1, and it's also reminder. So both values are correct. So we can see each and every divisible case excepting the multiple of the divisor, we can say always 2 reminder will be possible. First one the nature of positive, second one the nature of negative. But we will consider positive in the final answer. Then what we can do to convert the in the positive reminder? If you got any negative reminder in that case, so you should add the divisor to get the positive reminder. So now we can say after dividing by 4, reminder got minus 1. So if you want the actual reminder or positive reminder, you have to add the divisor in each case. If you have any reminder, which kind? Negative reminder. If you receive any negative reminder, if you want to go the positive reminder, you should just go for one thing only. If you will if you will add divisor, you will receive the actual reminder. So minus 1 we are dividing by 4, it is becomes what? Positive 3. It means plus 3 will be what? Will be the actual reminder here. Please confirm once. Come to the next. Come to the next. So now we have discussed the concept of reminder, that is first one is positive, first another is negative. So now try to solve the first question based on the reminder. I am going to write a number and you will divide after. Please try to get the reminder. 15 multiply 16 multiply 17 multiply 18, correct, divided by 7, correct. So you have to find out the remainder. Please try once. You have to find out the remainder. Please try once. Come to the next. Now, so you have no need to multiply the all numbers. You will do what? So you can do one thing here. You should divide by 7. It gives us what? 1. It gives 2. It gives 3. It gives 4. And you should multiply the remainder in each other. What you will, that will be become 4 to the, sorry, 4 3 is 12 to the 24 divided by 7 gives a remainder 3. So now you can solve any kind of calculation which is which in asked the remainder. So now we will solve another question on the same pattern. Fourteen, 16, 9, 21 divided by 5. Find the remainder. Try to solve it fast. This is the question. 14, 16, 9 into 21 divide by 5. Find the remainder. Come to the next. So please see here. If you will divide by 5, you will use both kind of reminder, positive also negative. This is the 5 3 is 15, it's minus 1. 5 3 is 15, it's plus 1. 5 2 is 10, minus 1. 5 4 is 20, plus 1. If you will multiply with each other, you will get plus 1, plus 1, plus 1, minus 1, minus 1, plus 1. So you will receive 1 upon 5. It means remainder will be what? 1. Correct? So this is the basic kind of question. Now come to the some high level questions as well here. What? 98 into 97 into 99 into 96 divided by 100. Find the remainder. Find the remainder. So please try to solve it. It's a basic question of quant. It's a very simple question. So you should go for the negative remainder, then multiply it together, then find out the actual remainder. So now you can solve it by using concept of negative remainder. The value of 100 is less minus 2, minus 3, minus 1, minus 4. And if you will multiply all the remainders together, it becomes gives a result positive. It becomes positive 6, it becomes positive 4. 6 into 4, 24 by 100, and remainder becomes what? 24. So remainder will be 24, correct? So this is the basic concept here. Remainder will becomes what? 24, correct? And come to the next. ठीक है? I am writing another question here. Multiply 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 upon 6. So find the remainder. Find the remainder. Please solve it. So now you can see here one thing. What? This is the actual concept of divisibility here. Sorry, reminder theorem also you can divisibility. This number can be written 1200 plus 65, correct? If you will divide by 6, it will be definitely divisible by 200 times. But if you will divide here, it gives a remainder 5. So you can say here we will receive remainder 5, here we will receive remainder 2, because the 2400 plus 32, it can be written. So it will be completely usual, gives a remainder 2 here. 6 5 is 30. In the same concept, 6 7 ja 40, 2 means gives a remainder 1. 6 9 ja 54, so gives a remainder 3. 3 into 2 into 5, it means what? That can be multiple of 6 anywhere. Why? 5 3 से any number ब्रेक हो सकता है इनमें. हाँ, so it will be ना exactly 0 बनेगा, है ना, it will be definitely 0. so 10 to the 30 upon 6, it is divisible by remainder will be 0. Remainder will be 0 because this number can be divisible by 2, this can be divisible by 3. So we can directly also say that number will be divisible by 6. Why? We can say one thing. This is the divisibility of 2 work here, and divisibility of 3 is working here. The digits of sum becomes divisible by 3. So total number will be divisible by 6. That number becomes what? 0. And we can also check it parallelly. So now come to the next. Another question here on the same pattern. Please write down here. 3900, यहाँ पे लिखेंगे 40, है ना, 3940. Next 50 to 53, you can go for the multiplication together. 50 to 53, 65 66, 78 79, divided by 13. Examiner want to know, find the remainder. Find the remainder. Find the remainder in that value. So try at least one time. I'll solve you definitely. I'll solve it definitely without any kind of tension. Please solve it. Just try at least one time. Is it clear? So please come to the next. Look at here. You know very well the first number written 3900 plus 40 divided by 13. You know very well it will be definitely divisible by what? 13, because multiple of 13. Then here gives a remainder 1. 13 3 is 39. Here becomes 1. Now you can say in this number result will be equals 1. and 52 will be definitely divisible by that, and 13 4s are 52 and gives a reminder 1 here. 13 5s are 56, 65 and here 1, 78 reminder 1. If you will multiply all the 1 gives a 1. After divide the 13, the result of this number gives a reminder 1 always in that condition, correct? So hopefully there is no problem at here to all. So now come to the next question. I am going to discuss another concept here. Please try to understand. This is the concept first here. If n is divisible by x, gives a reminder r, then we can divide r to get reminder by any factor of x. It means what? It means if n is divided by x gives reminder r, means what? Here is number x, sorry, here is n divided by x gives a reminder r. Then if you want to get a reminder in that case, if we are dividing by any factor of x, then we have no required to find out the actual number. We have no required to how many times divide was gone or not. So we can definitely do only one thing. We will directly divide to the remainder by the factor of x and we will get the final remainder. So now in the same concept we will solve a question, then you will definitely confirm about the concept. Please, examiner want to say a number n is divisible by 15, got reminder 9. If the same number divisible by 5, if n is divided by 5, if the same number divided by 5, find the remainder. So now see one thing here. In second condition, divisor is the always will be factor of first condition. So now in that case, examiner want to say what? Examiner want to say one thing here. If 5 is the factor of 15, then we can directly divide to the 9 because 9 is remainder in first condition. If you will divide by 9 by 5, 5 1 the 5 got remainder 4. So we can say in the condition of dividing by 5 to 9, so remainder will be what? 4. Remainder will be what? That will be 4. Please confirm this concept is clear or not. If yes, then we will go for the next question. So don't worry about it. Come to the next question on the same pattern. I am going to write another question here. If n is divisible by 35, got a reminder what? 22. We don't know what is the value of n. Examiner will never ask you the value of n because many such values will be possible in that case. But I am going to discussing about one thing only, and examiner want to know one thing. If n will be divided by 7, if n will be divided by 7, what will be the remainder? What will be the remainder? Understand this concept. If you are able to solve, then please do it. So please come to the next and this question. This is the last question of our class because I have to attend 6 p.m. another class and travel by some distance. So I told you if the given another divisor is the multiple of first divisor, then you can directly go for the divide to the remainder. If 22 is divided by 7, 7 3 is 21, remains here 1. So remainder will be what? 1. So this is the basic concept of reminder theorem. By Monday class, we will solve the PYQs of reminder which is asked in the RRB JE examination. So I'm requesting to you who will watch the session in recorded format, please come on the live time. We are going to the session discussing on 5 p.m. at alternative days. Now, YouTube timing is 5 p.m. at alternative day. And another thing is important, that is we are going to conduct the today or by tomorrow 7 and 8 September scholarship test for your new batch for AE and JE. So you can download the application and go for the attempt this test and got the 90% scholarship or discount in the course fee. So thank you very much joining us. On the behalf of Resultant team, thank you very much. Take care. Have a nice day.